Jesus, every breath I take, I breathe in you. Yeah. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has kept.
Jack and his team, they worked so hard all that week, and just at the last minute got everything hooked up. And the biggest and most wonderful thing was the lights in the AIDS Center, where they graduated from using little coil oil lamps to having a light on a light switch that they could turn on. And that is for sure the biggest blessing. In addition to that, of course, is the big lights on the property where we were totally in darkness after 9 o'clock. We now have lights that go on when the sun goes down and go off when the sun comes up again. It's precious to remember Alexandra and Carola and Rowena playing with the kids. They did a lot of soccer. They did some crafts and some coloring and paper bag puppets and things too. That was very much fun, and they sang with the kids. It was just a very, very good time. I know the kids will never forget it. And then the others who came, Donna and Deborah and Brenda, that were busy there in the eyeglass clinic, and of course the benefit of that's going to go on a long, long time. I mean, especially some of those grannies that got glasses and are now able to see and feeling so proud and feeling so cared for. The fact that our kids are mostly raised by women and that they're mostly surrounded by women, we don't have a whole lot of guys. It was just wonderful for the kids to have the guys there that would just give them some attention and give them some extra kind of loving in a way that was different from what they get from the women and the girls. I think the real highlight was that last night when everybody on the property, all the grannies and the patients and the kids and the staff and everybody all got together in the pavilion and celebrated to say thank you. And that's when everybody was called up and they put leis on them, and everybody was so excited and so grateful. And we ate together and just had a lot of fun, ended up having a dance together, and it was just a celebration, a time of having very, very much fun.
Please bring this thankfulness to those people who live in the Canada, that they use their money to buy the solar power for election here.
This weekend in your studies in James, you're talking about widows and orphans, and that really wonderful verse that says that religion that God accepts as pure and faultless is to look after widows and orphans in their distress. And you know, that's what rescue is all about. Most everybody that's there is a widow, is an orphan. Being a widow myself for a number of years, I've thought a lot about this subject, of course. And I realized that the reason that the Lord has such a huge place in His heart for widows and orphans is that we don't have anybody else to depend on. There's no husband, there's no mother and father to depend on, and so our connection is directly to the Lord. I have a lovely picture on my wall of Jesus holding a little child, and he's kind of kissing the child's cheek. And one of our orphan kids was up in my house one day, and she looked at that picture and she said, "That's me and my dad." Thank you for sending them. Thank you for the good work that they did while they were there. And again, especially thank you for the relationships that we're developing, because I find that that's what's most important to me. I know that all the folks at the orphanage, at the AIDS Center, will not forget those of you who were there. And they are so very grateful. You need to know that they are grateful. They do understand that the team was sent there by a whole lot more people that are standing behind, and that the team was representative of them, and they made a good impression. They will not be forgotten.